how the English had muskets, whereas we had just pikes, how the English poured boiling tar on the scalps of the Irish, and then, when the tar had dried, peeled it off. The names of the towns and villages around us were in all the songs about 1798, the places where battles had been fought or atrocities committed. It's from the book of Toybin, New Ways of Killing Your Father. Toybin mentions that our side committed atrocities too. This is true, and the same is the case in most national struggles and wars. Ugly occupations have yet to produce a pretty resistance, and an attractive occupation is a contradiction in terms. 5 months after Vinegar Hill, the fight was lost. Having refused to seek exile in France, Wolfe Tone was captured during a naval skirmish and dragged to Dublin, where he was court-martialed and died on the eve of his execution under dubious circumstances. He was buried in the prison graveyard. To this day, the Irish Republican movement commemorates his legacy at graveside gatherings around the anniversary of his birth. With the defeat of the armed rebellion and the forced incorporation of Ireland into the United Kingdom in 1801, the focus shifted in the second half of the century to parliamentary struggles for home rule. Wolfetone's successor in this field was Charles Stewart Parnell. Also a Protestant, Parnell, as leader of the Irish Parliamentary Party at Westminster, became known as the uncrowned King of Ireland. He was uncompromising as far as the goal of Irish freedom was concerned, and prepared to do anything to get rid of the colonizers. A few decades prior to the outbreak of the First World War, the possibility of another insurrection was not discounted by either side in the conflict. This was the backdrop for Gladstone and his inner circle's determination to push the Irish Home Rule bills through Parliament. Parnell harbored no illusions regarding Gladstone or any other English politician, but he saw no other force on the horizon that could deliver Home Rule.